What if I told you there's a bird alive today that looks more like a dinosaur than a modern animal? Bird skull. A giant bird with terrifying eyes, a massive shoe-shaped beak, and a sound so disturbing that many people compare it to a machine gun. Meet the shoebill, one of the strangest and most intimidating birds on Earth. And honestly, the first time people see one, they usually freeze. Loudly crying face. Because the shoebill doesn't look normal at all. Its enormous beak looks heavy enough to crush bones. Its stare feels almost unnatural. And the way it stands completely motionless for long periods makes it feel less like a bird. And more like an ancient creature that somehow survived extinction. Which is exactly why the internet became obsessed with it. The shoebill lives deep inside the swamps and wetlands of East Africa, especially in places filled with thick vegetation and shallow water. And surprisingly, this terrifying bird is an incredibly patient hunter. Unlike fast predators that chase prey, the shoebill simply waits. Completely still. Sometimes for several minutes without moving at all. Watching the water carefully. And then suddenly, it attacks with explosive speed. Using its massive beak, the shoebill grabs fish, frogs, snakes, and sometimes even baby crocodiles with shocking force. Which honestly makes the bird feel even more prehistoric. And perhaps the strangest thing about the shoebill is the sound it makes. When communicating, shoebills often produce loud clattering noises by smashing their huge beaks together rapidly. And the sound is terrifying. Many people online compare it to a machine gun. Loudly crying face. Which somehow makes this bird even creepier than it already looks. But despite its frightening appearance, shoebills are usually quiet and calm animals. In fact, they spend huge amounts of time alone, slowly walking through wetlands searching for prey. And unlike many birds, shoebills don't seem nervous around humans. Sometimes they simply stare directly at people without fear. Which creates some unbelievably uncomfortable moments. Loudly crying face. Because when a shoebill looks at you, it genuinely feels like something ancient is watching you. And honestly, that feeling may not be completely wrong. Scientists believe the shoebill belongs to a very ancient group of birds with evolutionary traits that make it feel almost dinosaur-like compared to modern birds. Its massive body, powerful beak, slow movements, and deep stare all combine to create one of the strangest animals alive today. But sadly, despite becoming famous online, shoebills are still vulnerable in the wild. Habitat destruction and environmental changes continue threatening their populations. Which is tragic. Because creatures like the shoebill remind us how strange nature truly is. Not every animal is cute. Not every animal looks friendly. And some creatures seem designed specifically to make humans uncomfortable. Loudly crying face. But that's also what makes the shoebill fascinating. It feels ancient. Powerful. Almost unreal. Like a forgotten dinosaur hiding quietly inside the swamps of Africa. Bird skull sparkles.